Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we have a brand new product out from Masterson's Car Care. It is their glass cleaner. You guys all know Greg by now. Greg is one of the chemical guys, as you all know. He has a big channel. It's really starting to take off, and so is his company here. And of course, he sent this to me. So first off, I got to give a big shout out to Greg. Thank you so much for finding my channel, of course, and then sending me this stuff to test. I am really appreciative of it all. He actually told me that he's actually expanding his new line. He's actually going to be adding some new products soon, so guys, stay tuned for that. And if you haven't checked out his channel, go check out his channel too. That way you can keep up and see what he actually has out there, and see if you might actually be interested in buying some of this stuff. But without further ado, what I want to go ahead and do is actually, we're going to be testing out his glass cleaner here. It's the last product that I haven't tested his yet, so I figured we go ahead and do it on this. Now, give you a heads up, guys, when it comes to actually doing any car with tint or anything like that, don't use that regular blue generic stuff that you use inside your windows. For the windows inside your house is totally fine, but when it comes to actually tinted glass, like you guys know, this is Lumar 5% limo tint, and I have air blue on the front. Don't want to use that stuff. It will actually ruin your tint, guys. So whenever it comes to actually doing your glass cleaning and stuff like that inside a car, always use proper automotive stuff. That way, because this stuff is actually more formulated, where it's not going to ruin the tint, make it go bad over the time, or fade it and age it earlier than it should. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera in a lot closer. The car has not been cleaned. I swear to God, it has not been cleaned, and I don't know how long. It's been rained on and everything. So I figured this would be the perfect way to go ahead and test it out, guys. I have two sets of really nice microfiber towels here. We'll do a little bit of the outside window, but most of you guys aren't going to worry about that because it's going to be washed anyways when you wash your car, so it should be okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera around on the side. We're actually going to clean the inside glass because this is always the problem area. I'll show you one of the ways I like to get to it, but especially because I'll be actually cleaning the tint itself. So without further ado, bringing it around. I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, here we go. We're at the back of the front of the car right now, so I want to go ahead and actually read what's on the side of the bottle real quick before we actually get into it. I know you really can't see me, but you don't need to worry about seeing me, so I'll read out the top. It says, it's designed to clean glass in windows for streak-free results. The premium glass cleaner is safe on all glass surfaces. Masterson's glass cleaner is ammonia-free and safe for tinted windows. That is the key right there, tinted windows, especially with my stuff. It's easy-to-use glass cleaner, removes dirt, fingerprints, road tar, bird droppings, water spots, and much more. So basically what this is actually going to do is it's going to do a lot of your stuff. A lot of you guys ask for the water spots. This is obviously going to be able to get it out. Bird droppings, that's a huge thing, especially here in Florida. I got all these big palm trees around the house, and the birds, for some reason, see a nice clean car and you know what they do to it. You know what I mean? So it's going to be able to take off all that stuff. It takes off tar. This is actually a good, it's almost like an all-in-one. So you don't have to worry about just glass alone. It can do more than that, and that's the kind of thing I like. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and spray this down. I have multiple microfiber towels here. I folded them in 4s, as you guys see. I was going to use my black ones, but then you know what? I figured you could actually see how dirty this glass is. I swear I have not cleaned it in probably 3 or 4 weeks. It looks decent in the light in the video, but in reality it's not really clean. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it down, and then I'm going to wipe it off, fold it back over, and then dry it off. So here we go. So I'm going to get it in there nice and good. See any runoff? Nope, no really runoff here. So I'm just going to pull it off lightly, okay? Just want to work it all the way down. Okay, see a little bit of dirt on it. I'm just going to work my way back across. Wow. Here, guys, I want you to go ahead and see it. I know it's not a lot of dirt, but you can see it all. There's a nice straight line through here. And what I was doing is I was just like curling it up. Here, I'll show you what I did again. So I was curling it up. So the first time I came through there, then I pulled it back just a little bit so I got like a fresh area, and then I came back again. What that does is that even if you say you're using their waterless, so wash and shine, you're not putting that nasty dirt right back in it again. So you're pulling it back just a little bit more and go ahead and clean it off. Then I flipped it back over and wiped it down. And as you can see, it looks really, really good. I can easily see my reflection right now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera around to the other side of the car, and I'm actually going to clean the actual windshield from the inside. But right now, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking for streaks or anything. I know it's just a little bit cloudy today, but it's been so hot in Florida. That's why I haven't put out a lot of videos. And there's not a single streak on this thing. This actually looks really good. It's so easy to use, too. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. So there we go. So far, 2 thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get inside the car, and we'll work it on to the next level. All right, guys, welcome back. We're obviously inside the front of my Prelude right now. And as you can see, you guys probably have stuff on it like I do. I have my radar detector up here, my Escort Redline. A lot of you guys ask me what I use. I have my Escort Redline up here. And you'll see you have the suction cup marks and stuff like that. A lot of you guys maybe have the window mount, but maybe you guys have your navigation, whatever you have up here. And of course, it leaves those nasty suction cup marks. So once in a while, I like to get in here to clean it. I'm not the guy that always puts his hands on the glass or anything. I teach my wife, don't touch my glass. But you can see right now, I don't know if you're going to see it in the camera, but you can actually see the suction cup marks. I have the suction cup marks up here from when I use my toll road pass. It sits up there. So it actually gets dirty after a while, and what I want to do is clean it. Now, a lot of people ask me, what's the best way to get in there and clean the actual windshield when you're battling, you know, the steering wheel or the dash or anything like that? If you're going to attack the windshield, the best way to obviously do it, to really do it, is to get in your passenger side seat, and then you're just going to lean over. So what I'll be doing here is I'll be spraying the actual microfiber towel, leaning over here, so you want to twist it up under it, and then I'll be actually coming up over here. Notice how I can easily get to it, guys, without having to battle the steering wheel. This is the easiest way I have ever found to do it. I've been using it for a couple years now, and I've never had an issue with it. I learned it from one of the pros out there, and man, oh my God, it's just so easy. Don't worry about trying to battle the stuff over here and get your side done. Hit it from this side. So let's go ahead and spray down. I'm going to spray directly onto the microfiber towel, and here's why. You don't want to be hitting it up, down, getting it messy over here, right? And the same thing is if you were actually using their their trim or anything like that. You want to put it directly onto the microfiber towel and then wipe it onto your dash, because otherwise you're just going to spray it all over and you're just in a fighting battle all day long. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it down real quick here. Lay that down. So what I'm doing is you'll actually see I'm holding it here. I'm twisting it up and around, and I can actually get up here now. Okay. This is the way I'm going to clean it right there. It's just so much easier. You see what I mean by that? Everything is just so easy to get back there, and I just don't have any issues. I'm not fighting the steering wheel. It's just plain simple. You know what? I like that. It's just a 2-second little trick that you can actually do it with. Oh yeah, cut right through those little suction cup marks with ease. Oh yeah. Come back here, I'm going to flip it over real quick, guys, and wipe down any marks that I might have left behind. Oh, yeah. Dude, it is just so nice. There's not one streak on this windshield at all. Now, I have never actually cleaned this since I've actually had it tinted, so it was already just dusty and dirty or whatever, any suction cup marks, like I said, but there is not one streak so far on anything that I've done up to this point. So I've got to say, Greg, already excellent product. What I'm going to do is just going to finish off the rest of the car, and then we'll talk about some final results here in a second. But so far, amazing. Oh, amazing. No problems at all. If you got tint windows like me, everything is tinted. Get yourself some of this Masterson's wax, or not Masterson's wax, but their car cleaner for their glass. There you go. Let me go ahead and finish up the car, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Time for those final results of Masterson's Car Care Glass Cleaner. And I've got to say, Greg, when you designed this, you did a very, very good job at it. I did not see one streak. And honest to God, I've tested so many products, and I've had a few that have literally left streaks. And I'm thinking, what happened here? But this is one of the products that has not left one streak at all. Everything came clean. I know you're not going to be able to see it as well as I do. The video never shows the good quality, but there is not a speck on this. There's not a streak. There's nothing on it. And that's all I expect from any product, to do exactly what it says. The windshield, as you got to see, easy to clean. If you did see anything, it was on the dust and dirt on the outside, because remember, this car has not been washed, because I wanted to show you a good, proper review. And I've got to say, this is an easy A product, guys. Remember, when it comes time to do your windows, stuff like that, if you have tint, just get some proper window cleaner that is made for the automotive department right there. And you can pick it right up from mastersonswax.com. I think he's starting to sell it now on Amazon and stuff like that, so that's another good way to do it. I don't know if he sells overseas yet, Greg. If you started selling overseas, that's great. A lot of people would like to know that. If not, I know a lot of people would really like to order your products, they said. So it's just something for you to work on. But I've got to say, easy A product here. No complaints from me. So, you know what? Go get yourself some of this. Try some if you need some glass cleaner, especially if you have tinted windows like I do. No issues at all. Not one streak at all. So, easy, solid A product. So, thanks again, Greg, for sending this to me. I really do appreciate it. I know everybody on my channel appreciates that you found me and you actually contact us and you actually are willing to help every one of us like amateur detailers out here. So, thanks again, guys. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, go check out Greg's channel, and I will see you all at the very next video. Thanks so much for watching.